He's checked in for Memphis. Easy breezy comes in for Wells. Frazier, he's checked in for Minnesota. Dillingham comes in for McDaniels. So they take the lead.
Gobert can look over the top of just about any defense right there. Delivers a nice pass.
Pass to Easy breezy. Back to Morant. Shot clock at 5. And there's the pass to Bane. Here's Easy breezy. Good on the triple.
Well, we come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Lets it fly. Frazier. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Now, here's Bane. Guarded closer. And he banks in the layup.
Striking fast inside. Bane isn't going to miss a chance at a look like that.
Highland against Morant. Highland's shot is good. Highland's got 5 now.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Morant passes to Easy breezy. Outside, Bane. Pass to Easy breezy. And it's Memphis with another.
And the dime from Desmond Bane. Terrific vision on that one.
And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Trailing by 4. Unloads. And Bane pulls it down.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Passes it to Nance. Yes, that goes in.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
Built like a linebacker, Edwards is not your average off guard, folks.
Here's Easy breezy. Great look there, but off target.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a... Santi Aldama's checked in for the Grizzlies. Easy breezy comes in for Wells. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, we've got Williams. Achua is out there with McDaniels. Then it's Dillingham. And it's Shannon in at the 2-guard spot.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring. Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
That free throw good from Easy breezy. And he makes the first but misses the second. Timberwolves trail by 9. Here's Shannon. Hits it from three-point range.
And they may be leaning a little too heavily on the three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
Yeah, and it's one thing when your shots are falling from the perimeter, but when you go cold and things aren't going as well, you got to get that thing inside, mix it up a little bit.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
And stolen by Achua. And the rejection by Jackson. Now Dillingham. No scoring in this one. Nailed from three-point land.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Oh, Giddey in position.
And that lob came from a mile away, and it was right on the money.
Talk about a long-distance connection.
I want to talk about those incredibly soft suction cup hands there, not only to make the catch, but to lay it in, too.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
The Timberwolves have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. And the first one at the line is good. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Nancy's checked in for Edey. Jaren Jackson comes in for Santi Aldama. Baines checked in for Jackson. And it's John Morant in for Josh Giddey. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That is his first foul of the game. 1:11 left to play here in the half. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Second is Anthony Edwards.
And he's taken off on a tremendous scoring streak at the perfect time. I mean, obviously, he's established himself as a premier playoff performer.
59 seconds left in the first half. Morant passes to Easy Breezy. And the layup is good. Easy Breezy's got 5 points now this quarter.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Dillingham with it. Kicks it to Frazier. Pass to Highland. Pocket 6. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Dillingham. They get it back. Out to Edwards. Frazier outside. Timberwolves passing it around. Here's Highland. Off target from outside. Morant outside. The pass to Easy Breezy. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Grizzlies lead by 5. The Timberwolves 30. And we welcome you back to 2K Sports coverage of the Western Conference. Substitution on the court. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Santi Aldama is out there with Jackson. Then there's John Morant. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Easy Breezy in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Pass to Giddey. Here's Easy Breezy. Edwards defending. Back to Giddey. Shot clock at 6. To the left side wing. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Here's Aldama. And that one, good. Aldama's got his first points of the game. Timberwolves trail by 7. Outside Edwards. Shoots it. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Passes to Giddey. To the left wing. Here's Easy Breezy. And another basket for Memphis.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. It's rebounded by Giddey. Giddey's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket it, guys. I tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Obviously, Morant has found his flow here, finding plenty of ways to create for himself.
44 seconds left to play in the third. Edwards with another miss.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Pass to Shannon. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
I mean, a 6'8" playmaker, Giddey is a point forward, and he piles up the assist.
That one's good, and the Grizzly lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Edwards. Gets it off, and he trains the three, but let's see, they may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. Well, we thought the third quarter was over, but it turns out the officials are going to review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
And guys, big games like this in the NBA playoffs, you appreciate the benefit of instant replay to make sure they get the call right.
Yeah, and as the officials look on, the footage relayed to them by the NBA's replay center in Secaucus, the process getting better and faster over the years.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Yeah, they're glad they're going to get those points. It wasn't too long ago that they wouldn't even have looked at it on the monitor. But replays here, and it's here to stay for situations just like that.
And so it's Memphis. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Achua is out there with Gobert. And it's Highland in at the 1. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Here's Easy Breezy. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Here's Edwards. It's rebounded by Memphis.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And that one, good.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
The pass to Achua. Back to Edwards. Here's McDaniels. And a miss there on the triple. And the Grizzlies leading by 15. Here's Easy Breezy. Down low. It's stolen by Gobert. Highland deciding where to go with it. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Off target with his 3. Memphis has gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Here's Easy Breezy. And the basket is good. Easy Breezy's got 6 points in the quarter.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Back to Highland. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
That foul gives him 4, so he's got to settle down a bit.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Bain comes in for Easy Breezy.
Substitution on the court.
1:39 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Back to Morant. Pass to Easy Breezy. And rebounded by McDaniels.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down and what will be a win here in game 1 of the series for the Grizzlies.
Starting five must have been happy to get so much help from the reserves in this game.
And they not only lightened the load, the subs did nothing less than guarantee a win.
And it's really got to feel very good to be able to jump out confidently to a 1-0 lead in this series.
Absolutely. And I think their focus now has to be not on taking this win for granted. They should come out for game 2 with the same intensity and honestly maybe even more. You know they'll face a more focused team in the next one, so they may have to be just a little bit tougher.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Easy Breezy.
Boy, he was absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went for it.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Tips it. Great positioning on the putback.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. That one's not going to go. It's stolen by Edwards. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
It's time for us to say goodbye. We hope you've enjoyed our second round coverage of the NBA Western Conference Playoffs. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific...
Can you plug me in? Tell me what I gotta do to make you feel okay.
I see you out there doing work. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. Get the next one. Now we're rolling. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. You got it. Come on, man. Just like that. One more. Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
Y'all ready to lose?
Come on, man. Who got the ball?
Nice shot. You're like money in the bank. One more.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man.
Hi, I'm Girl Game Renee, and here's some community tips on shooting. The first tip, of course, is definitely shooting wide open is the best shot to take. 2 would be if the defense.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
It's round 2 of the playoffs. Thanks for joining us. So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Precious Achiuwa. And it's Highland in at the point. And for the Grizzlies, manning the backcourt, we'll see Moran and Bane. Jackson out there with Edey. And it's Wells in at the small forward.
Substitution on the court.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Dillingham, no good. Memphis leading. Now let's send it over to Ali LaForce, who was able to talk with Ime Udoka.
I asked him directly about facing Anthony Edwards, and Coach said he's just so dynamic, right? Our hope is that we can control the pace, make this our kind of game, and he'll be a little less explosive. So the plan is to stifle Edwards by not letting him play at his tempo. Back to you.
Ali, thank you. Timberwolves trail by 4. Pass to Shannon. Here's Frazier, defended by Jackson. Frazier, shot is off. And here's Memphis. Easy breezy, the pass to Morant. A minute 31 left in the first quarter here. Here's Jackson to the paint. Clock at 6. Here's Easy Breezy. Here's Nance. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Grizzlies.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
Here's Easy Breezy. Pass to Giddey. Here's Easy Breezy. And there's the lob.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Here's Dillingham. Giddey defends. Now here's Williams. Second chance effort. Frazier, shot is off.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It's Giddey on the wing. Here's Easy Breezy. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Edwards looking it over. Pass to Shannon. They need this. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And there's really plenty of time remaining in this game, so you want to make sure the right call was made.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the call here. That basket.
So gotta pop, get more penalty. No, people low. If the money's good, no other things, no more energy. Get the body, no more soft, auto change.
And let's get you back to the action as
No,
game
no,
2 is
no.
getting underway.
They did
What
on
stands
things,
out to
a
you for
lot
the
of
Grizzlies in this one?
Niggas
so
are
far,
better than
they've
me.
got things
They got
rolling
it then.
along nicely at the offensive end.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on
But
with their
come on.
offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
We've got Edie,
They didn't
Josh
know
Giddey
five
out there
was
with
good.
Ja Morant.
But
Then there's Santi Aldama. And
Peace.
it's easy breezy in at the 3
Can
spot.
you
That's
get
the
me?
lineup in the
Can
game
you
for
know
Memphis.
that?
And Gobert with the stuff.
Yeah, Gobert making good on the threat of his height and length. Just hammering it down.
Pass to Giddey. Down low. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, Easy Breezy in their last game against the Timberwolves was a man on a mission. He had 25 points and he was in the zone offensively. There was nothing the D could do to stop him. The lift he gave them off the bench was massive. Just the type of energy they needed. Let's send it to you guys.
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
McDaniels inside. Guarded by Aldama. Gobert. The rebound by Edie.
Yeah, and it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
And it's Morant off the drive.
Yeah, when Morant gets a step to the hoop, he's looking to drop the hammer on you.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Outside, Highland. Pass to Achua. Uncovered. The rebound by Edie. Edie's got 4 rebounds now. It's stolen by Highland. Here's Shannon. Minnesota again missing.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
To the wing, right side. Here's Easy Breezy. Achua defending. Here's Easy Breezy. And another basket for Memphis.
Well, he's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
To the wing on the left. Another miss by Minnesota. Memphis leading by 15. Outside Morant. Pass to Easy Breezy. Aldama right side. Throws it up high. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
And Minnesota calls time here.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Well, if you're just going to let them score inside at will, you might as well pack your bags.
And here now a list of the players who have had the hottest hand in the playoffs. In the third spot, Anthony Edwards.
Perfect time to take it to another level offensively. He's really carried them at that end.
Frazier, the pass to Highland. And here's Edwards to win the drought. The rebound by Jackson.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Giddey passes to Easy Breezy. 6 on the shot clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Giddey. Rebounded by Frazier.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good luck. Just couldn't find the mark.
And here's Dillingham from the arc. Knocks down the triple. Dillingham's got 8.
Well, you know what's going to happen when he gets a good look. The defense has got to run him off the line.
Pass to Easy Breezy. Jackson surveying the D. Here's Easy Breezy. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Easy Breezy's got 10 points now, just in this quarter. Outside, Williams. Misses the three. Ooh, it's stolen away. Here's Highland. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Give him 8.
Well, that's probably not the shot they were looking for, but hey, when it goes in, everybody's happy.
Here's Giddey. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
You look at Giddey stealing the spotlight. What a jam.
The three. And Highland good for 3.
Yeah, that's his second made 3 of the quarter, third of the game so far.
Here's Easy Breezy, guarded by Edwards. Easy Breezy, the pass to Giddey. Another shot. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. Grizzlies out in front. They lead by 13. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. Continuing our coverage of the Western Conference. Memphis ends up going with a new group. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. So for Minnesota right now, they've got Dillingham. He's out there with Anthony Edwards. And it's Williams in at the 5.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Outside Giddey. Pass to Easy Breezy. Williams against Giddey. 5 on the clock. Here's Easy Breezy. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Giddey's got 6 assists in the game.
Once he saw the smaller defender guarding him, he took it right to the rack.
It's Edwards on the wing. Here's the 3. Nance pulls down the board. Grizzlies lead by 8. Easy Breezy, the pass to Nance. Outside Giddey. Pass to Easy Breezy. Fires for 3. Drains the triple. And now an 11-point Grizzly lead.
Well, maybe not the shot they were looking for there, but the defense gave it to him, and he knocked it down.
Here's Williams. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. No good on that one.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Good on the second one. There's 48 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Here's Easy Breezy. He's got 21. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Pass to Highland from outside the arc. It's rebounded by Memphis. Giddey's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Jackson. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Jackson's got 6.
Well, this is why you get Jackson Jr. the ball inside. He has a good sense for how to capitalize down there.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. More 2K action in just a moment. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the work. Both teams making substitutions here. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Grizzlies.
Well, I've been a little surprised by how many mid-range jump shots they're taking. and hitting. But so far, that seems to be the recipe that's working for them.
They're also doing a good job working the ball inside tonight. The defense has been struggling to slow them down there in the paint.
Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Payne. Jackson out there with Edey, and it's easy breezy in at the 3. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
Well, don't count on Jackson Jr. for big assist numbers, but he'll make smart passes.
And it's Edwards with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 15-point game. Pass to Achua. To the middle. And stolen by Jackson. Here's Edey. He's guarded by Highland. Edey, that's good.
Gotta love how they just maintain their intensity, even when they're this far up.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Here's Highland. No good with the triple.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance, but look, he's got to find something easier.
And so that's the end of game 2. No question, this is a big win for the Grizzlies.
They had excellent production from the bench.
This team has strong depth, and in this game, it showed.
This team is playing with confidence and heart right now. They're in control of this series so far.
Yeah, no question. They're the more cohesive team right now, and just going out there and executing their game plan.
And what a huge performance it was for Easy Breezy.
And he found a way to leave his mark on every facet of the game. His activity and energy were huge factors.
Banked it in off the glass. And the Grizzlies lead by 19.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Stolen by Jackson. Here's Easy Breezy. He's guarded by Highland. Here's Easy Breezy. On the wing, Bane. Unloads. And another basket for Memphis.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
And so Memphis takes this one by a big margin. And this win shows they have the momentum so far in this series. Up 2 games to none now.
They just look so confident out there. They're playing selfless ball, and their chemistry has never looked better.
Time for us to say goodbye. We hope you enjoyed our second-round coverage of the NBA Western Conference playoffs. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill.
Can you plug me in?
Niggas to the respect. Niggas to the respect. I'm a total of the culture. Let it go to the D. It was a weeping. My musical weeping. It's a DJ.
Tell me what I gotta do to make you feel okay.
Tu veux le gâcher? On a dance à tout ça. Oh, elle m'a tient, non pas. Oui, je suis en danse. Leg back. Tu veux, je joue de ma leg back. So this for me. It is a leg back. You did run me, I should run me a game money. That's fat. That is the song. Chain on hand. It's fat. So don't follow me. I tell the niggas over with me. Niggas go to the city. Daddy brother, brother city. Daddy brother, brother. Show the gangster shit. I know not dance at tout ça. Ou, oh non. Et non, à chab. No cop. We show no moves. Talking up to the beat. But.
Let's get to work.
Check it out to the beat. But you know gangster shit. I know not dance at tout ça. Ou, oh non. Et non, à chab. No cop.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're going to do.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man.
You're gonna stay the same. Losing today.
Hey, yo, right here, baby.
Nah, we good. Let's fall.
Now we're rolling. Let's go.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're going to do.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. You're like money in the bank. Nice shot.
Welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Big game 3 of the Western Conference semifinal. Now look at Memphis's starting group. Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Jaren Jackson is out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Edey in at the 5, down low. And for Minnesota, Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. Rudy Gobert is out there. Making a switch here. Achua is checked in. Memphis also making some changes. Sensabaugh is checked in. And Easy Breezy subbed in for Josh Giddey. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Here's Easy Breezy. Back to Morant. Pass to Sensabaugh. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Achua. And so it's Highland with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They get it again. Frazier. Off target at the rim.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Here's Sensabaugh. Top of the key, Morant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now the pass to Easy Breezy. And he gets it to go from the corner.
Not just a scorer, Bane is willing to set up others and does a very good job of it.
Minnesota's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Here's Edwards. It's rebounded by Memphis. It was a big win for them, coming off Tuesday's match.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
And no team is going to shoot 50% every night, but this team has the right approach. When the shots are falling, they can light it up.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Nance comes in for Edey, and Wells is subbed in for Bane. Morant outside. Pass to Easy Breezy. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Easy Breezy's got his second basket of the night.
Looks like it could be a big night for him. Very strong start here in the first quarter.
Edwards looking it over. And finished off by Edwards.
And what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Morant outside. Very pretty alley-oop layup. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, it reminds me of that Cameo song, Back and Forth.
Here's Edwards. No good that time. And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Memphis out in front, up by 1. From Target Center, back in a moment. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Edie's checked in for Nance. Easy Breezy comes in for Jackson. Baines checked in for Wells. And it's John Morant in for Josh Giddey. Frazier is out there with Achua. Then it's Jaden McDaniels. Then it's Dillingham. And it's Highland in at the shooting guard position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hi, guys. Easy breezy in the last game against the Timberwolves was terrific. He scored 25 points, and he was dominant at the offensive end with a high field goal percentage as well. That kind of performance has to add to his confidence. Kevin, we'll see if he can find different ways to dominate again.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Offensive rebound. McDaniels passes to Highland. Dillingham with it, still without a basket. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Here's Easy Breezy. Frazier covering. Payne for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Now it's a 7-point Grizzly lead.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Minnesota calls timeout.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And Coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
And Memphis making a change here. Sensabaugh is checked in. 1:02 left here in the second. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. "56 seconds left to play in the first half. Morant outside. Pass to Easy Breezy. Out to the right wing. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots. And the Grizzlies take on 2 more. Timberwolves trail by 9. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Frazier left side. Over Edie. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Here's Easy Breezy. 8 points for him. Pass to Edie. Shoots the 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed. He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure?
And so it's Memphis with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. One of the stories here, Bones Hyland getting it done today.
And with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one, it didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
His performance shows no sign of any nerves. Great job controlling your emotion.
Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Josh Giddey is out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's easy breezy in at the 5.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Edwards with the stuff.
And he can take off from anywhere at any time. Edwards always a threat.
Here's easy breezy. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Grizzlies lead by 11.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's easy breezy. Highland with the rebound. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Launches it. Edwards with another miss. And the Grizzlies leading by 11. 90 seconds now into the second half. Now Giddey. The pass to easy breezy. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
The offensive successes due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Here's Frazier. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Jackson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's easy breezy. He's defended by Highland. Shoots a fader, and the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
And an excellent start to the second half. Only missed 1 shot in their first 5.
Timberwolves trail by 15. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Edwards passes to Highland. This one for 3. No good that time.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Pass to easy breezy. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Bane. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That's on Jaden McDaniels.
An effective two-way threat. Have to be impressed with Bane's steady.
Substitution on the court.
The wide open look here for Highland. Hits the 3-point bomb.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Williams is out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Highland in at the point guard. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully. And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Here's easy breezy. Right side Bane. Passes it to Aldama. Here's easy breezy. Just 5 on the clock. Fires from deep. Gobert pulls it in. Timberwolves trail by 16. It's Edwards on the wing. Misses the 3. For Memphis, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. Easy breezy, that's good.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Over in the corner, Edwards. Offensive rebound. Gobert. 3-pointer. Edwards can't hit.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The 3-point stroke is off.
Edwards against Giddey.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
And so it's Highland who brings the ball up for the Timberwolves. Nobody near Williams. And the three ball is good. Williams has got 10 points in just the second half.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
And stolen by Williams.
And game 3 will go in the record books here. Lots of energy out there tonight and an important win for the Grizzlies.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And this series has really gone their way.
Yeah, it looks like a sweep may be in the cards with tonight's win. They'll be going up 3-0, and this is exactly what they wanted to do.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Easy Breezy.
Every time there was a big possession or a big play, he was a major contributor. Just a great all-around game.
Edwards passes to Gobert. And stolen by Giddey. Here's Easy Breezy. Edwards defending. Easy Breezy, that's good.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Pass to Giddey. Here's Easy Breezy. Rebound by Williams.
You try to get spicy and totally whiffed, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least, I don't know, about a week.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip. It's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
You know, this victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out in game 4.
Tu ne connais aucun cas de... Je respecte à manquer chez 22. Je ne te pas. Je ne te pas.
And the entire 2K Sports crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long. See you later.
Pas so belle, ça va voir la voix, détaille pas. On va pas. Tu peux pousser une plaque, tu peux avoir des tailles. On va faire la plaque. Tu peux mettre des claques. T'as même pas une plaque. On va dessiner. On a confirmé, on dit que tu n'es pas tout seul comme me dit un. Faut pas du peur au fond, comme me dit un. La Kalachnikov commence au grand me dit un. Je crois en moi, comme je crois en dit un. On dit que tu n'es pas tout seul comme me dit un. Faut pas du peur au fond, comme me dit un. La Kalachnikov se vend comme me dit un. Je crois en moi, comme je crois en dit un. Oh, comme ça, la peur de moi abaisse. Je t'avoue qu'elle est bonne, mais c'est qu'il ne peut pas, je la pèse.
Tell me what I gotta do to make you feel okay. Tell me what I gotta do to
T'as
make
qui
you
ont
wanna
manqué mon
stay.
bébé fait
Tell me what I gotta do so you don't feel away. I only give it up, I don't wanna lay. Please tell me that fee cause I don't wanna pay. For sure, I can tell in the way that you're watching me that you probably got something to say.
Le fait que sonner me fait pas comme ça. Ça me fait que sonner, ça me fait que sonner. Ça me fait que sonner, ça me fait que sonner.
I'm headed to LA. For sure.
Ça me fait que sonner, ça me fait que sonner. Ça me fait que sonner, ça me fait que sonner. Quand t'as vu les japonais en sonner, j'ai encore sonné, mais oblige des deuils. Quand t'as des pieds, des qui en solide, pour te des forailles. Forailles, c'est la solution pour garder la ferraille. Connais-tu des gens qui tirent, qui sont rares? C'est tout pour le bif. Mais vas-y, va juste te faire un kiff. Elle me dit qu'elle comprend. Moi, j'aurais voulu qu'elle comprenne le pif. Par le passé, shit on my app. Si tu veux ça quand chap chap, peut-être le voix son post-cap. My nigga, shit the fuck up. Alors, qui a manqué mon big of a peu. Aïe, chess, sage, allô. Toujours le même prix, on n'arrange personne. Tu ne connais aucun cadeau. De respect à mon cas, je ne te gueule, je ne te pas. Il ne faut que ce nom me fasse Parkinson. Blase on la 09.
Can you plug me in? Tell me what I gotta do to make you feel okay.
Did you know that you can play with the build designed by NBA 2K Pros?
You can browse by position and skill or the exact archetype you want to play with. All of your go-to build.
Fuck hem af, ik de water de lul.
It's Game 4 of the Western Conference semifinals. This should be a good one, and 2K Sports welcomes you to the NBA playoffs. Kevin, now look at Memphis's starting group. Morant is the point, with Bane out in the wing. Edey out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Giddey in at the 3. And for Minnesota.
Grizzlies substitution, number 18.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Giddey against Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's easy breezy. Back to Jackson. Yep, it counts.
What agility there. Look how quick Jackson moves after setting the screen. Perfect execution.
Pass to Gobert.